Hey everybody, welcome to Apex Syndicates. All right, I have a project. It's very interesting. It's a very cult classic. It's tapping into a huge narrative. It's a very low market cap, very high risk, very high reward. But I really like this. It's very interesting. So stick around to the end and we can see what we could potentially make on this. So with no further ado, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the crypto barn. If anybody's ever watched The Simpsons, I'm a big fan. I mean, definitely it's a cult classic. The Simpsons is absolutely amazing. And I don't know if people have known about like how The Simpsons has basically been, telling the future throughout the history of the show, just like the different things that they have done, the different things that they have called in the world, presidents. I think they even, Donald Trump being president, all of this stuff, like just crazy stuff that nobody ever would have thought would have come true. So it's really interesting. But in one of the episodes in 1997, where was this? Season 8, 1997, season 8, episode 17. My Sister is the name of the episode. There actually was a store called the Crypto Barn, a place for codes. And this is really interesting. Like I said, so they called it way before Bitcoin, way before Ethereum. I mean, this is so interesting. It's all I can say. The Crypto Barn, The Simpsons, told you first. Look at Marge here dancing in her go-go dancer outfit. That's hilarious. Look at this. I mean, right there, guys, this is so freaking crazy. Look at that. Anyways, all right. So you can come over here, do your own research, do your own due diligence, come through their website. It's very fun. I love it. It's a great looking project. It's a great looking website, seriously. And then the narrative is there. I mean, it's crazy. I'm gonna follow these guys. Crypto Barn, they got 614 followers. Okay, decent engagements. It's just very, very unique. It's very memeable. This is the kind of thing. Like I said, these are going to absolutely fly. It will either kick off and people are going to start talking about this, or, it's going to go to dust. And for me, I think it's the latter. I really think that this thing is going to climb and fly. That's why I'm making this video. I saw it and it just resonated with me. I was like, man, I think I've got to make a video on this right now. I want to get involved with this. It really is unique. I've never seen anything quite like this, and I had no idea the Simpsons talked about crypto in 1997. Insane. So let's check out the chart. Okay, so like I said, over here right now at the time of recording this video, now this launched about a day and a half ago. From my understanding, okay, not financial advice, do your own research, do your own due diligence, it launched, the dev that was running it, it ran up to like 350K. The dev basically dumped out and sold. It kind of came down. And then since then, it's kind of almost been a CTO, kind of a community takeover. So that's great. I love CTOs. I like community takeovers. The big wallets got out and now it's basically community driven, community held. And right now it's an $83,000 market cap, $24,000 in liquidity. That's actually a great ratio. It's 100%, so that's actually really good. So we'll see. Like I said, I don't know where this is going to go, but man, at an $83,000 market cap, like I said, this is the kind of thing, like I said, this for 100x, it needs to get to $8,300,000. Okay, that's 100x. Okay, so that's putting in $1,000 today, and when it gets to an $8 million market cap, you've turned $1,000 into $100,000. Okay, let that sink in. Okay, it's massive gains. Okay, for this to 1000x, it doesn't need to go into the hundreds of millions. It needs to get to an $83 million market cap. Okay, not even 100 million, $83 million market cap. And like we've seen some crazy memes go to just crazy levels, right? So once again, that's $1,000 today is $1 million at an $83 million market cap. Now, like I said, it's a narrative. It's a cult classic. If this gets in front of the right people, it just goes boom. It goes bananas. I mean, do we all remember Jumpy the squirrel? You know what I mean? Like that little squirrel. I remember I was watching something on that Jumpy the squirrel, the guy that created that. You remember that squirrel that got killed from the I don't know, back when Trump was trying to get elected, it was from animal something. Animal control came in and they killed this influencer squirrel. Anyways, this thing got listed on Binance and all of this stuff. But I was watching something where the dev actually on that project, he launched it and he sold out. He sold out on that project and he made something like $400 or $500 or something like that. And if he would have kept those tokens, it was a CTO. Jumpy this girl was a CTO. So the dev dumped out, made like $500 or some bullshit number. And if he would have kept those tokens, I mean, he would have had over $1 billion. Let that sink in. He would have had over $1 billion from that Jumpy the Squirrel coin. Now, am I saying that Crypto Barn is going to be a Jumpy the Squirrel? I'm not saying that. I don't have a crystal ball, but I am saying that we just never know what coin is just going to go bananas, right? It taps into something. People love it. They start talking about it. Maybe some more influencers pick up on it. Like I said, I saw this and I was like, I have to make a video. That was the reality. I saw this and I was like, I need to make a video on this because it's just cool. I really like it. And if I like it, I think other influencers will too. There's a narrative here and it's fun. And who doesn't like The Simpsons? CTO, you know, it's got a recipe for success. Come over to their Telegram. There's some really cool people in there, you know, chatting, talking about everything. See if you see what I see. Like I said, not financial advice. You know, it's high risk, high reward. Only invest what you can afford to lose. Only invest what you're willing to make. It's a two-way street. Like I said, so don't just blindly follow me because I'm a YouTuber and I'm like, oh, go buy Crypto Barn, you know, check it out. See if you see what I see. Like I said, if you have an extra $100 sitting around, it might be worth throwing it in here. I like it. I think it's cool. I've never seen anything like it. I had no idea The Simpsons were talking about crypto back in 1997. Insane. Once again, they're telling the future. So everybody, like, subscribe, follow. You know the routine. Leave a comment on our X, join our free Telegram chat, and if you really want to take it to that next level, join our VIP Telegram chat. That's where we're talking about amazing projects, alpha. We're talking about projects like, well, Crypto Barn here, way before you see these videos. I have no idea where the market cap will be when you watch this video. Maybe it's here, maybe it's higher, maybe it's at $500,000. I don't know. Like I said, but we were talking about this in the VIP Telegram chat way before you watch these videos. So if you want to get early access and get in on the ground floor of these projects before they actually start to make these moves, well, you know where to join us. We'll leave a link in the description below. We'd love to have you over there. So everybody have a great day. Don't forget to smile. And I can pretty much guarantee if you pick up some Crypto Barn, we'll see you on the moon with The Simpsons. All right. Take care, everybody.